sometimes you just can't help those addictions that overtake you, right? So I had to go shopping. Okay, I didn't have to, but I wanted to. And I was browsing at SueSpargo.com. And, before I knew it, these threads were just hopping in my basket and coming home with me. So I thought I would show you what I got. So, of course, I had to get some pearl cottons because Sue Spargo really carries some of my favorite brands. These are House of Embroidery, which are just absolutely beautiful. So we've got some holly, some mango, oak, and oak in two different sizes. Just, to try out some of these colors are not ones that I normally go to because you know me. If you know me, you know what I'm really doing is I'm going for the greens, right? Always going for the greens. So I got some in each of the sizes. This is moss. How absolutely yummy is that? I can already picture bullion knots and French knots and so many goodies. Woodlands. Oh my gosh. Yep. Then we got to make some boulders. The forest. Going to have a whole, obviously I'm going to need more, right? Because once you start making knots with these, you're going to go through the thread. But oh gosh. Okay. This is, foxtail fern. And this is forest. This is blue gum, woodlands, and moss. And something else that I always like to get at Sue Spargo is the painter's threads. And there's just a wonderful, yummy texture to these. They stitch beautifully. They just glide right through your fabric. And these are from House of Textiles is who makes these. So we've got Turner, Boucher, Monet, and Mark. And these are just yummy variegated threads that, I can use them in almost all of my work. They just seem to go with everything. Then I decided to branch out a little bit. I'm starting to stitch with wool. And so I did go ahead and splurge and get, this is 50% silk, 50% merino wool. And this color is tumbleweed and it is yummy. And I already wish that I had bought more of this, so I will be back for that. And here is a little tiny bit of 100% silk, so it might be a little more tricky to stitch with. I don't know. I haven't stitched with silk this thick, so we will see. This color is, just has a color number, so I don't remember, 317. This is from Treenway Silks. All of this I got, though, over at Sue Spargo. And then anytime I see fuzzy fibers, because that says my forest to me, so I always have to get some of these. This is Whisper, and Rainbow Gallery does these, and I just love to couch this or just kind of bunch it kind of together in some knots, and it just makes a great texture on your work. Then I really went into something that I have not tried before, and we're going to see how it works. This is 100% cotton. It's called seagrass, and it really does look grassy. This is the Thread Gatherer does these. This color is, does it say? This color is Vintage Browns, and this is Fatigue Green. So I don't know, couch this might be nice, maybe in some straight stitching, some seed stitching. I don't know, this will be really fun to try. And then following along with that, this is Straw Silk. And this just really yummy, again, foresty colors, and Forest Canopy and Herb Garden. I don't know how strong this is. Let's see, let's find an end piece here. It sort of feels like paper, but again, and it's sort of splitting. So I don't know. I don't imagine you would want to stress it a lot going in and out of the fabric, but it could be some interesting effects. And then the final little splurge were these. How gorgeous is a sparkle? Again, I wished I'd bought more, so I will put these on my list to remember the next time I have to place an order. This is called Aurora. This is Desert Moss, and Forest Branch. And so it's mohair with nylon, I guess, in there. I don't think you would stitch very easily with it unless you were doing it on something with some loose fiber, but how gorgeous would that be couched along your fabric? So those are my goodies from Sue Spargo. And one of the things that I love about shopping over at Sue Spargo is they ship so fast. The stuff comes out in a hurry. And that means it's that much quicker that we can start to play.